As we go through our lives, we will inevitably face defeat at some point. It is a fact of life. We may lose a job, a relationship may come to an end, we may fail an important exam, or we may not achieve a goal we set for ourselves. It is natural to feel disappointed, frustrated, and even devastated when we experience defeat. However, it is crucial that we learn how to handle defeat in a healthy and productive way. Today, I want to share with you some thoughts and strategies for handling defeat. First and foremost, it is important to acknowledge and accept your emotions. Do not suppress them or try to ignore them. It is okay to feel sad, angry, or frustrated. Give yourself permission to feel these emotions, but also make a commitment to not let them consume you. Embrace your emotions, but do not let them control you. Next, reflect on what went wrong. Analyze the situation and try to understand what led to your defeat. Was it a lack of effort? Did you make a mistake? Did you overlook something important? Identifying the reasons behind your defeat can help you avoid making the same mistakes in the future. Once you have analyzed the situation, it is time to learn from it. Use your defeat as a learning opportunity. Ask yourself what you could have done differently and what you will do differently next time. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success, it is a part of the journey to success. Every successful person has experienced defeat at some point, but they used it as a stepping stone to reach greater heights. Another important move for handling defeat is to seek support. Talk to your friends, family, or a therapist. Share your feelings and experiences with them. You may find that they have experienced similar situations and can offer you helpful advice or just a listening ear. Remember, you are not alone in your defeat. Finally, it is important to move forward. Do not dwell on your defeat. Do not let it define you. Instead, focus on the future and set new goals for yourself. Take what you have learned from your defeat and use it as motivation to strive for even greater success. Remember, the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. We all know that life can throw us curveballs and that sometimes we find ourselves stuck in a place where we feel stagnant, lost, or even hurt. Whether it's a personal or professional setback, a failed relationship, or a sense of confusion about where to go next, the feeling of being stuck can be overwhelming and all-consuming. But I'm here to tell you today that moving on is not only possible, but it is absolutely essential to living a fulfilling life. It's not always easy, and it may require some tough choices, but the rewards of moving forward and letting go of the past are immeasurable. So, how do we move on? First, we must accept what has happened. This can be difficult, especially if we feel that we have been wronged or hurt. But acceptance is the first step in moving forward. We must acknowledge what has happened and begin to process our emotions without letting them consume us. Now we must take responsibility for our own healing. It's important to remember that we have the power to control our own thoughts and emotions. We must actively seek out ways to heal, whether it's through therapy, meditation, or simply talking to a trusted friend or family member. We must learn from our experiences. Every setback, every failure, and every heartbreak is an opportunity to grow and learn. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, we must look for the lessons we can take away from our experiences. Set new goals and take action. It's easy to get stuck in a rut, but the only way to move forward is to set new goals and take action toward achieving them. This could be as simple as starting a new hobby or pursuing a new career path. Practice self-compassion. Moving on can be a long and difficult process, and it's important to be kind and patient with ourselves along the way. We must allow ourselves to feel our emotions without judgment and remind ourselves that we are doing the best we can. Moving on is not an easy journey, but it is a necessary one. By accepting what has happened, taking responsibility for our own healing, learning from our experiences, setting new goals, and practicing self-compassion, we can break free from the chains of our past and embrace a brighter future. So let us all commit to moving on today, and to living the fulfilling and joyful lives we all deserve. Handling defeat is a critical skill that we all need to learn. By acknowledging and accepting our emotions, reflecting on what went wrong, learning from our defeat, seeking support, and moving forward, we can turn our defeat into a valuable learning opportunity and use it to achieve even greater success. So, my fellow human beings, do not be afraid of defeat. Embrace it, learn from it, and use it as a stepping stone to success.